Welcome back, everyone.
Now let's continue our late night talks.
So, Nevin, how's your night been going?
It's been going good. Let's see, today I had my haircut with a new guy. He's pretty cool. I want him to come on the podcast. He's pretty chill. And I showed him our YouTube page as well. So hopefully in the future he'll come by with another guest as well.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm just going to go straight up. I went to Florida this weekend for a family vacation with my parents and other siblings and nieces and nephews. And, you know, it was not bad. Florida weather down there right now, it's like mixes because it reminds me of Minnesota, where it's either raining or it's cold, windy, and then it could even take a 180 turn to be very hot and sunny, or, you know, it's like very tropical weather pretty much down there.
Now, in Florida, the house, it was your sibling's house, right?
Yep, my sister and brother-in-laws.
So do they have basements?
They do not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's because of the hurricanes that go through there a lot. And so they want to keep it either 1-story or 2-story max. But you don't see that they have a basement or anything. I mean, I've only been to Florida, twice in my life. And the houses that I've been to, it's usually either 2 stories or it's just one. Like it's just one level. So,
okay, how is the backyard? Is it big? Because I've been to Florida like 3 times, and the houses there, the lawn and the backyard, they look very dry and small.
Yeah, surprisingly, my sister, they have a orange tree.
Oh, that's nice.
And then they have a pool in the backyard.
Oh, that's nice. How big is the yard though? Or the backyard?
If you think of my backyard, you know, with the bonfire pit.
Yeah.
So it cuts off from the bonfire pit if you just cut a straight line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it is spacious, but they just have the pool there, and then it extends out a little bit for them to have at least a little garden, and then they have some orange trees there, and then they are able to have like a little shed in the back.
So tell us the experience while you were there. What did you do?
Yeah, it was okay. Like it's just straight up, it's okay, because my family and I, we meant to go there to visit my sister and brother-in-law and my nieces and nephew, and then it turned out to be more of, we go there and then we go and join the event that is there that weekend, for a 1-day event, which is the Hmong New Year in Florida. But unfortunately, it got canceled because of the weather. And then we had to transition into just attending it, because my sister initially wanted to have a booth to sell like food. But unfortunately, because of the weather and then because of some other policies where they changed it into indoor, they won't allow that anymore. And so we had to postpone that booth. And then only like, I think my parents went with my brother and his wife, and then my 2 sisters and their husbands. So only they went, and then I was left with all the kids.
Okay, how crowded was the Hmong New Year there? Do you know? Did your sibling tell you? Siblings?
So I didn't go because
yeah.
I didn't want to, because I didn't bring nice clothing to go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so I was told that there was a good mix, or a good diverse of young to older people there. And the place looked kind of small, though. That's the only thing. There isn't that big of a population of Hmong people in Florida, too. So I think maybe like a good 100.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, about 100 to maybe 60.
Damn, that's
I think
pretty
60,
small.
Yeah, 60 to maybe at most has to be 80. But I'll just cap at 100.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've been to Florida 3 times. One when I used to dance. We performed at a university. Second time, okay, I don't remember the second time, but the third time was just last year.
Yeah.
I went with my girlfriend, and we went to Tampa. We rented a car too, and we had a hotel kind of near the ocean. It's pretty nice. And when we were staying there, we also saw dolphins.
Wait, so you also swam in the ocean?
No, we didn't swim. It was like there was a pool there, a small pool, and then right behind that was the ocean. And there's like a dock and it was pretty nice. In the mornings, man, it was the ocean color was very very pretty. But then when it was like 4 p.m., the water doesn't look blue anymore. And yeah, it's pretty nice. We also saw dolphins, and I thought it was sharks. I was like, hey, look at the fins over there. I think they're sharks. But then we saw the dolphin jump. My girl was like, that's not sharks, that's dolphins. I was like, oh, it's pretty nice.
Wait, so do you know how to swim?
Kinda, but I know you don't.
Yeah, I don't. But the reason why I'm asking is because, like, do you ever get thoughts of, oh, if I was ever stranded in the water or in the ocean,
Oh yeah.
do you think you would survive? You know?
No, I don't know. I think I will be so tired out that I might just just die, because I'm very scared of the ocean too. That's one of my phobias, because just knowing that the ocean's very dark
Yeah.
and it's so scary. You never know what's down there. It's scary.
Like, imagine an octopus just grabbing you.
Yeah, that's
Or like a shark biting you,
yeah.
because they see you as like a seal.
Yeah, that's the thing too. It's like you never know if you're gonna get eaten or you're gonna survive. You're gonna get saved. It's scary.
So, other than Florida, what other places have you gone to?
I've gone to California. To be honest, California is not really it. It's pretty dry over there. There is really nothing to do. It's kind of dirty. Where the parts that I've been to.
And which parts were those?
Let's see. I've been to LA, and I've been to. There was a Universal Studios there. Yeah, I've been to that place over there, and I've been to Fresno, because that's where my dad is from, basically.
I see.
And yeah, that's about it.
But isn't that better than the winter we get here, though?
I mean, yeah, but I think because I'm so used to Minnesota that it's like being in like humid places. It's not it. Not for me.
Okay.
Like Florida.
Yeah.
When I've been to Florida, man, it's so hot down there. You see people in sweaters in like 70-degree weather, 80-degree weather.
Yeah.
And me and my girlfriend were like, what the fuck? Like, why are they wearing sweaters?
Mm-hmm.
And like, it's black too. And it's like, what? Like, what are you doing?
The things you do to make sure that your outfit stands out.
Yeah.
Right?
And we were at the beach. Clearwater Beach. And we saw people wearing sweaters. And we're like, what? Like, why? But I get it. If they're from Florida, they're probably used to it.
Yeah, I think one of the things that really stood out to me once I got to Florida, and then especially going to the beach too, was seeing the amount of attractive people there.
Oh my gosh.
Well, because we're at the beach.
Which beach did you go to?
I think it's the beach in Miami.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Yeah.
Because Miami is a pretty hot spot for
a lot of travelers
travelers and attractive people, like you say.
One thing is, here in Minnesota, we don't have beaches. I mean, we have lakes, and it's kind of like man-made beaches, but the difference is that they're just more attractive people in Miami. No, but other than seeing attractive people, I think touching the ocean for the first time, it was one of the things I wanted to check off my bucket list too, because I don't think not a lot of people get to touch the ocean water.
Yeah, it's nice, but
it stinks.
did you? Yeah, it stinks.
It stinks.
Did you accidentally swallow any the ocean water?
No. I only stepped in it with my feet.
Really?
Yeah. I only
you didn't go like swim in it?
No, I didn't go swim.
Oh yeah, because you can't swim.
I can't swim, but like just standing at the low tide areas, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the ocean water is salty as heck.
But the thing that kind of got to me was it just stinks.
Yeah, it does.
Like really bad. I didn't intend for that to be the first thing that I would sense, but it just stinks.
Wait, when you were on the beach, was there like tents available too?
No.
Really?
No, because I think it was around the time where not a lot of people. It wasn't the hot spot yet because we went early. It was early summer.
Oh, okay.
So I think people usually go around like midsummer to like towards maybe the end of summer, but more the middle people would go.
Yeah, because when I went to me and my girlfriend went to Clearwater Beach, we were in a tent, and then this guy came. And he was like, "Oh, hey guys, it's $30 for the day." And then me and my girlfriend, we looked at each other like, "Oh, okay." And then I just paid for it because I didn't know. I thought it was like free for everybody to use. So
What if it was free? And you just pay some random guy
yeah,
30
yeah.
bucks?
I mean, he was a worker because he was in a cart too, and there was other people going around
Oh, I see.
asking for people to pay. And yeah,
Yeah, what if it was all a scheme?
man, I'll be pissed. And I've also been to Colorado. I love Colorado.
Yeah, Colorado's pretty nice.
It's really nice. You been there?
Yeah, I think I've been there. No, wait. I don't know. I forgot if I've been to Colorado, but I've been somewhere like Colorado, which is like Montana. It's similar, I think.
I don't know. Montana's literally just up next to us, right? Or 2 states over.
It's next to North Dakota.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No,
Maybe I did go to Colorado.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well, Colorado's nice. I think I would say better than Montana. I've never been to Montana, but Colorado's really nice. The mountains are really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
The cities are very, very different, very rocky. And then when you see grass, you'll be, I don't know, you're just like surprised, like, oh, they have grass here.
Wait, why?
Because it's like they live in like such a rocky area, and it's like, and it's kind of dry too a little bit, and it's like, oh, they have grass. Like I never seen like this green of a grass in the rocky areas.
But other than Colorado, where would you live besides
Colorado?
Minnesota.
Colorado.
Really? You would live in Colorado
Yeah,
still?
because after my first experience there is pretty nice. I like it there. I wouldn't mind, but I think I'd rather just stay here in Minnesota because this is where home is. This is where most of the Hmong people live too, and I want to stay close to home. But if there was a lot of more Hmong people living in California or
Yep.
Colorado, I would probably want to live down there too.
So, other than Colorado, I guess. If you could live anywhere in the world, just not in the United States.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. Here, you answer that. Go ahead. Yeah, okay, you answer. Anywhere in the U.S. and anywhere out of the U.S.
I think I would live in the U.S. I would live, I think, more in the southeast, which is more
like Florida. Oh wait, no, that's
more like
that is the
California.
east. That's the west, bro. Southwest.
Oh yeah, southwest. Yeah, but I think I would live in. No, forget that southwest. Forget it.
Okay.
East or West Coast. I think I would enjoy living in New York, like Manhattan, or I think Manhattan.
I heard New York people are pretty rough. You know, are you able to handle that?
I think I would live there just for a good year though, experience the life of traveling, walking around. I think a lot of stuff you could do there. There's a lot of the little shops that are like the hole in the, I think they call it the hole in the like city or the hole in the community, which is like the spot to go to that everyone goes to. It's very popular, but not many foreigners or other people out of state know about it. And then in the West Coast, I would live in California, more San Francisco, just because
it's expensive.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you could live anywhere.
Yeah,
for free.
Yes.
I would live in San Francisco. One, because I've never been there, and two, I think that the opportunities to find either a job or to make videos there, I feel like a lot of content creators, they go there too.
Yeah, LA and around that area is where it's at for content creation.
Yeah. I think I would definitely go there and live there and try to social network around there. And then I think that, if you live there with the amount of people doing the same stuff as you, you'll definitely either make it to some extent with the stuff that you're making. But yeah, those two are the places that I would live and try to experience. But I don't think I could ever stay in Minnesota forever. I think the only reason I would stay is because of my parents and my family and everyone that I know here. But other than that, I feel like I can make that happen anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you are the youngest son, so
that's true.
you have to take care of your parents culturally.
Wherever I go, they go.
You're right. You gotta make that money first.
Yeah.
But okay, how about out of the U.S.?
I really want to live in a European country, at least for a little bit. I think definitely like Switzerland or
Okay, the nice ones.
yeah, the nice one.
How about the U.K.?
The UK, I feel like that's a bit too much. Maybe I would go visit, but I think that I would enjoy Switzerland, or I guess if you count the UK or the European countries, I would choose to go to like Paris, France. Yeah, because I think the pastry or in Italy too as well.
Oh, I heard French people are pretty rude too. So
To foreigners.
to foreigners, unless
Yeah.
you speak their language, then you know.
But I mean, I feel like that's everywhere you go though,
Yeah, I can see
because
that.
they don't want. I mean, it's nice to have people come there, right? But I just feel like they have enough people from other countries going there and kind of messing around, and so maybe they see one foreigner causing havoc, and maybe that is a connotation to all other foreigners saying that they're bad.
For me, a country that I would live outside the U.S., I think anywhere in Asia. For me, seeing a lot of like art in Asia, especially tattoos, I would definitely want to live in a country in Asia that has good tattoos, because I really want to get a tattoo from Asia. It would be nice.
So, because I know that Keshi, the artist, he got his tattoo in Japan, his arm sleeve. Would you want something like that, or
Yeah, or something on my back, actually. I
Oh,
think the
okay.
sleeve, I think I'll probably just get it here in the U.S., but something on my back in Asia would be really nice, because they're really good with that.
do you want angel wings there?
No, I do not want that.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't mind getting a tattoo from a different country too.
but why do you want tattoos? What are the point of tattoos to you?
A representation of myself, I guess. You know, I have a couple tattoos on me, and I have one that says Mystic Styles on my right arm. It's my favorite rap album.
From who?
3 6 Mafia.
I see.
And then I have planets tatted on my
Left pec.
left pec, because I love astrophysics.
Just context. Nevin showed his tattoo to all of us, like
Yeah.
me and my friends. Just
Of
not-
course.
Just wanted to put context out there. That's
And
the
then-
reason why I know that he has a tattoo on his left pec.
And then on my left calf, I have the Crow, which is Brandon Lee, Bruce Lee's son, his last movie, and he got shot on set with a real bullet, and that was my one of my favorite movies, because it's a very gothic, emo like movie. It's a really good movie.
Not surprised. Not
Mhm.
surprised. But why tattoos though? Like in general, like other than it represents yourself.
It's the art, and I just really like tattoos. They look really cool. Yeah, just hoping to get more in the future. How about you? You gonna get a tattoo soon?
You know, my thoughts of tattoos when I was younger, I think more elementary to high school, I think tattoos were something that I didn't like because one, there's a lot of bad connotations with tattoos, and especially in the workforce where people are afraid of people who have tattoos, right? An arm sleeve or tattoos on their faces, and it's not a professional thing where you would go and work in with people, especially in the medical field or in the office, right? If you have a tattoo showing, it doesn't look good. But I think that now, being right here who I am, I think tattoos are fine. I do agree it shows some representation of yourself. But I did hear from another podcast, I think Under the Influence.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that tattoos are like, I think one of the hosts, I think his name is Wutok. He said that, oh yeah, or they were making jokes and stuff, and they're saying that, oh, like your tattoos or piercings show like the trauma that you've been afflicted with and stuff like that. And I feel like it is kind of true because you do want to I think tattoos are a representation of something, but it depends on the person and whether or not you experience, like, you have, like, the reason why you get tatted is because it's something that means a lot to you, pretty much, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. And so I think that I would one day, maybe when I don't live with my parents anymore, I would
Oh
get a
my
tattoo,
gosh.
or else I would get like a really small one,
Yeah, just get a small one.
like
Just experience it
just
for
like a
once.
letter, like,
Just
or a star
oh my
on my
gosh.
back,
Yeah.
because like my parents, they don't want my brothers and I, my sisters and I, to look bad in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, same with my parents. I mean, they're okay with tattoos. It's just don't have anything that's dumb, on you.
like no, like
Like
no regrets.
yeah, nothing gang affiliated,
Yeah.
nothing it's just anything dumb. And then going back to people having tattoos in the professional field, got two stories. So the first story, I think it was in Colorado when I was with my family, vacationing there. We went to the clinic because I think my mom needed like to just check up on something, and we saw a nurse or a front desk receptionist, and they had tattoos. I think that was the first time I've seen a person with tattoos and like working in the medical office or whatever. And that was pretty cool because I was like, oh, I've never seen that before.
Did they have it on their arms or their
Yeah, the arms.
shoulders?
You could see it because they were wearing the blue what is it called? Scrubs.
Scrubs. There
Yeah,
we go.
they were wearing the blue scrubs.
Yeah.
And then you could see the tattoo went from the shoulder all the way to like kind of near the forearm. Yeah, I just found that interesting. It was pretty cool. And then the second story, at my job right now, we had someone a couple months ago. He was hired working with us, and
It sounds like he's no longer there.
yeah, he is.
Oh,
he's
isn't?
not. Yeah,
Oh.
I was surprised he was because I thought he wanted to stay, but
Yeah.
this guy, he had tattoos on his face too, and he had a
okay.
teardrop.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Wait, what does a teardrop mean on your face?
Okay,
Is
I
that
read
affiliated with something?
I read a couple things. It said you either killed somebody or that you went to jail and you had a loved one passed away. And that's
in there or in general?
yeah, while you were in jail and you had someone like a family member that's close to you outside
Yeah.
of
Okay.
jail and they passed away.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang, that means a lot.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, and this guy he stayed
Very
with us. He stayed with us for like 2 months and then he left. And I was like, oh, like he was pretty chill too, but we don't know why he left. So
Oh, like he just quit
yeah, he
the
just
day
quit.
of?
Oh, no, not the day of, but like after 2 months.
Oh.
Yeah.
But then, like, at least he left like a 2 weeks notice?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It must have been very serious. Or he got another job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since it's Christmas,
Yeah. Christmas.
how do you spend Christmas with your family?
So typically, I would spend Christmas like how we do it in the West here in the U.S. And it's more of the traditional Christmas tree setup, decorations. We have a feast, and then we open presents, and then we eat more, and then it's just more of like a bonding time with your family. Just that type of stuff. Usually, a couple years ago, we started back in like 2011, like 13 years ago. My family and I, we used to do a cooking competition where we actually got a trophy as well too. And then we used to do that, but then now since we're all much more busy, then we kind of stopped that.
Okay, yeah. Well, for my family, I mean, we kind of do the same thing too. We just cook, eat, gather, give presents, and then most of the time I'm with my girlfriend's family too, and we basically do the same thing.
Okay.
Pass out gifts. We do White Elephant and we do Secret Santa.
Oh yeah.
And eat a lot, drink a lot, and that's what we really do a lot, or every year basically.
Yeah, I think that it's so normalized here in the U.S. where we spend Christmas just opening presents and stuff. But I do know that a lot of other cultures or a lot of other religions, they do Christmas differently. Because I know that there's Hanukkah, people celebrate that or they go through that process. Or else people, instead of opening presents, they go on a trip. For example, I know people go to, like, it's basically another vacation time. Instead of opening presents, I know that people just watch movies as a tradition instead of opening presents. And then I know that maybe a lot of the times, a lot of people, they decorate the tree beforehand, before Christmas.
Yeah. Do you have a tree at your house right now?
No,
No.
because we are spending it at my brother's house. So they have a tree. So basically, we pass the tree to which house that we're going to go spend it at. Yeah. So this year, not at our house. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got a tree at my house too, but for the decoration part, I leave that to my girlfriend because she likes to decorate and she's better at that, so I let her do that.
So you're saying you don't help her?
I do.
See.
I do help her.
See.
I put up the
What you
what
put
are
up?
what are those called again?
The little bulbs.
Yeah, the bulbs, and I put help put the lights. I put the star. I put the presents in under the Christmas tree, and yeah.
But who puts the tree together? I think that's the hardest part.
For our tree, I mean, we have it's like 3 parts. You stack the bottom, the middle, and the top. So, okay. And my sister's boyfriend, he helped us with that because he's taller. So he just kind of did it for us.
So how come he didn't help you with the star, and you had to do the star because that's the tallest?
Oh, because he wasn't there that day. I had to use a chair, obviously. So I see. And plus that was like last month already.
Oh yeah.
Because we were just preparing the tree.
Yeah. Okay.
So and then with me and my girlfriend, we did last minute shopping.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, for the decoration.
Oh, nice. So, do you typically watch movies too?
No. I don't think so. But I do remember some good Christmas movies like Jack Frost. Let's see, Nightmare. Home Alone was good too. Mm-hmm. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh yeah, yep.
And yeah, I don't remember anything else, to be honest. Those are the top 3 that I like to watch.
Have you ever wondered how other people around the world celebrate Christmas?
Isn't it mostly Europeans and Americans, like we celebrate kind of similar? I think maybe South America, they kind of celebrate kind of the same thing too, but I don't know how they do it. And especially like Asia and other parts of the world.
Yeah, I think in Japan they celebrate Christmas as well, but I think it might be different. Like what I said earlier, like Hanukkah, people do that instead. And then, people go caroling.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Caroling is something that is a tradition.
For Christmas in general, or?
I think for Christmas in general, yeah. I think, but I've never seen it in person myself. I feel like I've only seen
I've got
it
a
in
story,
movies.
but yeah.
I feel like I've only seen it in movies where, the kid would go open the door, people caroling, and then afterwards they leave, right? And then that's it.
I never had a carol at my house before, but I've had experienced it at a grocery store, Cup Foods.
Oh yeah, okay, I've seen it there.
Because and they're just standing there singing awkwardly, and it's like, I don't know, it's kind of awkward.
But they're doing it for to fundraise money, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
mm-hmm.
yeah. I mean,
and it's like, sense. Oh, okay, well that's interesting. And then they're just singing there, and nobody's paying attention. It's just kind of funny and awkward here and there.
So how do you feel about when Santa's helping raising money too? There's the Santa ring the bell.
Yeah.
And then they have the little red bucket.
Yes.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
I mean, that's fine. I mean, that's for a good cause. I used to work at Salvation Army, so I kind of know how it goes down a little bit. And they work very hard, and they go through training too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It goes on for I don't know how long, for a certain amount of time, and they get paid for it too.
Oh really?
Yep, they get paid.
How much? I thought it was just all a fundraising thing.
Yeah, it's fundraising, and then the people who stand there, ring the bell, they get paid. I don't know. I don't know how much. Probably just basic, like 15.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and
Have you ever wanted to be Santa? Ring the bell like that?
No.
Oh, you never got the urges to.
No,
you know,
no.
be in the
They've
costume?
asked me to. They're like, "Hey, do you want to do this? Ring the bell?" And I'm like, "No, I got school." Cuz I worked during my junior year and senior year. And I was like, "Nah, I'm good. I don't want to do that."
Well, since we're on the topic of Santa, do you know that Santa Claus is from a folk legend or folklore story of Saint Nicholas?
From Germany, right?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. I've heard about that.
And then do you know like the other one of Krampus?
Yes. I didn't know Krampus until that movie came out.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
did
I
not
was
know
like, what
about
the
it.
heck is this?
Yeah, right.
And then I kind of researched a little bit, and then I was like, oh, so he's basically the bad version of Santa.
No, I wouldn't say he's the bad version. I think he's the one who punishes kids
Yeah. Okay.
for being bad
Okay. Yeah.
that year. Yeah, instead of getting presents, you get whooped. Yeah.
And you go to hell.
Okay, in the movie you go to
And but in these stories too, I've read that you can go to hell too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Just like what you showed me yesterday. I was reading it too.
Oh,
And it said you
okay.
can takes you to hell or something.
I see. Because from what I saw, it was that you just wake up, like kids who are good, they get gifts, cookies and stuff like that. Whereas the kids who are bad, they wake up and then they have to tend to their injuries.
Did you make cookies for Santa?
I think we bought like Chips Ahoy and then put it
Oh
on
my
the plate.
gosh. I didn't even know that until like I was in middle school.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, wait, American kids do this? And I'm like, oh shit, what the heck? I didn't even know. Because all I knew was if you're good, Santa will give you candy and presents.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I think from a very young age, I believed in Santa. Well, I felt like I believed and kind of knew that my parents got gifts for us. Because even though they write up from Santa, I'm like, okay, it's from my parents. Or it's from my siblings. So I knew at a very young age that Santa was not.
Same. I kind of started losing, faith of Santa as I got to like 4th, 5th grade.
Is it because you wished for a girlfriend at that age? And
Oh my gosh. You should be wishing for a girlfriend because you need one.
Nah, I'm good.
What is one gift you want from Santa if Santa was real?
This year?
This year, of course. Or any gift. It doesn't matter.
So every year I get a gift that
Okay, sure.
I want.
Every year.
Every year. Well, we'll just say for this year. Since Christmas for us is going to be in 2 days, right?
Yes.
No, 3. It's on the 25th.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Christmas
so-
Eve is on Sunday.
Right, right. So if I was to wake up on Monday morning and find my present be in front of me or on my desk, that's a very good question. I think if I was to think of it right now, it could be anything, right? It could be an object. It could be or
anything.
anything.
Anything you want.
anything I want in the world. Why don't you go first?
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. I'll go first. Something that I would want is the most, I think, what everybody wants. I want a piece of paper on the table, and I want it to say, "Dear Nevin Lore, your school loans have been paid off." That's what I want. I want my loans to be paid off. My car loan, my school loans. That'd be very nice.
Oh, damn. I think for me, it'll be a paper, a pen, and then but it would be me signing to any record label I want.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
But you want to sign to a record label, but what are the terms that you want,
It's anything that I could think of.
Okay.
It's a blank where I could write anything I want.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It's like Death Note.
But it's where I could choose my own terms though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if they want to give me, $100,000, I'm gonna write it in there. Or if I could work with, or if I get X amount of shows or X amount of like production work, then yeah. Or if I get unlimited help to produce anything or learn or something like that, then yeah, that would be
Okay.
the biggest thing to
That's
that.
a good gift, I guess. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Another gift that I would like is unlimited money as well.
Unlimited money. Really?
Yeah, because I want to be able to pay off rent every month and buy what I want, new stuff.
So if everyone was able to have access to Bill Gates's bank account, I still think that there will still be money left over.
Yeah, I think so. It's just like Jeff Bezos from Amazon. Yeah, he has a lot of money, and I read something online that like he'll have money for like the rest, like 20, 30 years or something. All right, since this is our last episode for season 1, now for season 2, what do you think we're gonna be expecting, Mangshang?
Yeah, so for season 2, we're gonna expect the unexpected.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So because we have started with audio form, this had led us to create content that is lacking in the visuals for those who are visual learners or visual people. So we will be transitioning from an audio form to a visual and audio, meaning that we will have episodes that will have us. You can see who we are, you can see how we react, you can see our faces, and then you will see the set that we will be working on. And then we could also start having guests, right, Nevin?
Yes, we are gonna have more guests. Our theme for season 2 is basically having guests.
Yep. And so for each season that we're gonna be having different themes. And so with this, since we are just starting locally and starting out as a small podcast, we just want to learn as much as we can about, really how we're going to work with and start this podcast and make it sure that this goes on well. And then also we want to entertain everybody, all of our audience and those who are listening to our podcast. And then we are also going to start having
we're going to have short clips, and they're going to be videos of us too. And I think it'll look way better than just having audio short clips.
Yeah, so expect short clips or reels,
yes,
on TikTok or Instagram and Facebook as well too, because we're going to try to post as much as we can on our social media pages. And so make sure to reach out to or, go and explore all of our platforms, and then TikTok as well too.
And YouTube.
Yep, and YouTube for sure. And then we would also like for everyone to like and subscribe to our YouTube and like our page on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram and on TikTok as well too. So just watch out for all of those platforms.
And, well, I got one question before we close off. So what do we hope to get out of this podcast?
For me, I think I would want a space to really enjoy and talk about the things that just randomly pop up in my head. So like the things that we talk about, or just the ideas or questions that we question before we go to sleep. And then also enjoying the different types of conversations I have with people I know and people that I want to get to know and people that I don't know. What about you, Nevin?
Yeah, basically what you said. I agree with everything that you said, and I just hope to learn more and to be a better person at talking and to really just have fun and to experience this podcast overall, and just hope that we get a lot more recognition in the future.
Yeah, I agree. And I think that just even if we don't, I think just being able to have this platform where we could really talk about anything is a nice space to really go to.
Yes.
And if we do have an audience that is very big or even if it's small, I think that just having them listen to us is the best thing, just so that, they can relate or it makes them think about these type of things too.
Yes. Well, overall, please follow our Facebook and please follow our Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube, leave a like, a comment as well. Turn on that notification button.
So watch out for our TikTok Reels, our Instagram Shorts, and YouTube Shorts as well.
And we hope you all have a good night.